Good afternoon, everyone. It is Andrea. I am doing great, as I hope you are as well. I was just made aware that someone I know has been experiencing some symptoms and conditions of what's going on. However, due to several examinations on a frequent basis due to the area of employment, atmosphere, and conditions that they have been exposed to, there has been results of false positives. However, 9 out of the 10 symptoms have been displayed. This brings me to my topic today. Are you walking the talk you talk every day? Are your actions a reflection of what you say? Or are you misinterpreting or construing the message that you're trying to convey? Are you aware of your audience and with those whom you speak with, that they understand the clear picture and message you're trying to share with them? Now, we all come from different backgrounds, different experiences, different stages in our lives. However, there might be kind of a loss in translation on the way, or the message may have been interrupted in, the message that they're sending. I have said more often than once, be prepared to be disappointed. Be prepared to be confused. Be prepared to be misunderstood. I've been fortunate to speak with individuals all around the world, and I am very particular and clear with my message. And what I do is I usually preface my statement to the individuals, regardless of age, religion, creed, background, ethnicity, gender. And I say to them, does that make sense to you? How many times does our teachers say that to students? How many times does our employers say that to us, or our spouses, our friends? We can be saying the same message, and it's just in a tone or an emphasis of a word where it can be misconstrued. Let me give you an example. I used this in my previous video, and I just want to make sure it's clear, because I didn't include or stress the emphasis on the background scenes. If I say to you, how are you doing today? 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 It's the inflection of my words. It's also the body language. If you noticed, as I was gearing and focusing on the individual, I was more nurturing. I was softer with my tone. When I had expressed it as opposed to the time, as opposed to the individual, how are you doing today? It can be insinuated that yesterday you weren't doing so well, hoping you're better today. How are you doing kind of requests an answer of a request for an emotion or a feeling. So I tell you, are you a reflection of your words? Not only by tone, not only by body language, but are you doing what you'll say you're doing? We don't want to have false positives in our lives. We don't want to have false negatives in our lives. We want a clear method of communication and understanding amongst one another. This is a time where we need to really effectively communicate. Now, sure, most of our engagements are virtual, so we are limited to our body language when we speak to individuals. And when we are in person, we are granted with a gift and emphasis that we're only able to see our eyes. And the eyes can speak volume. It is important that we teach our children to say what you mean and mean what you say. It is important in any relationship that we are true to our word. A few years back, it was a slang. My word is my bond. I knew that before that slang. It's very important to me. I want to assure and provide you with what I have to offer. And right now, what I have to offer is my voice. If I don't believe the message I'm conveying to you, why should I expect you to? We are human. We make mistakes. Sometimes we can't follow through. But it is important, as we're teaching our own son, never make a promise that you can't keep. There are leaders in the world that speak volumes, and most of the speeches are at great length. And some of our audiences can pick out bullet points of their message. Some of our audiences can remember the persona displayed behind the message. But here's my message. Say what you mean what you say. Actions speak louder than words. I've made a commitment that I will provide content daily. Now, have I said I would provide content daily at a specific time, at a specific rate, at a specific way, that would be holding myself accountable to times where I can't hold to that promise. Think before you speak. Think about the message you're trying to relay. Think about how those are going to receive your message. I have this great pleasure. I thank you for being with me here today. I hope you have a wonderful day, as you should make every moment memorable. My name is Andrea, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you. Be well, my friends.